Hello everyone, it's Winona, the left-handed beater. I've been gone for a little while. Excuse me, I haven't been feeling well. I suffer from seasonal allergies, and fall and spring hit me really hard usually. So I'm on antibiotics right now, and they're pretty wicked, and they really make me dizzy and bother my stomach a lot. But I was also up in the city. I met with my niece Ava, and we did an unboxing of the wonderful things that Kath sent us from the UK, and that will be posted after this video, I think, because this one is very far behind. But so I was up in Regina for that, and I also had to get my annual mammogram, which I get every year because I had breast cancer, and they did a lumpectomy. They didn't take the whole breast, and I'm sure that's fine, because when I did have cancer, they told me to go see my doctor as soon as possible. And I didn't even get an ultrasound this time. I just got the mammogram. So I'm sure that was fine. Just checking to make sure that microphone's turned on, because sometimes I talk a little quiet. But anyway, I'm fine. Just still not feeling all that great. But in a few days, I'll feel better. Tomorrow I have a cleaning lady coming for the first time. So that's going to relieve some stress for me, because I just struggle to keep up with everything that I used to do. Being gone for a few days, it takes me 2-3 days to get back on my feet after. My granddaughter came yesterday. I spent the day with her. She stayed overnight, and I spent the day with her. And she is so easy. Oh my goodness, she's such a good girl. I filled Etsy orders, and she sat and entertained herself, playing underneath my desk, pretending it was her house and it was raining outside. I have pillows underneath all my desks for my feet, so she was lying on a pillow pretending that was her house. And then after I didn't feel good, and I had to lie down and have a nap, and I gave her my iPad and said, snuggle in behind me on the sofa behind my legs, and she played with my iPad while I had a little bit of a nap, so that was great. And yeah, that's just how my few days have been since I've posted a video. But I will be feeling better. I know that. It just takes me a couple of days to get myself back in shape. But I finally got my Bargain Bead Box from, I think this is August. I haven't looked at any of the unboxings, so I'm not sure, but I'm thinking, because it says summer, it's the Wildflower Meadow, and it says summer, so I'm thinking that's got to be the August. Mine got sent back to them, and it took forever to get them to send it back to me again, so I'm very behind. But I wanted to share a few other things with you as well. I've made a few purchases. I did a fairly large, for me, order to Fire Mountain Gems, and I picked up just tool type things. I picked up some of these sorting trays. I picked up beading trays, just like the flocked ones that I use. Some more of those I picked up, since I had decided I think I will sell some of my jewelry. I picked up some anti-tarnish wrapping paper and little things to put in with the jewelry, because we've had a few issues where it has tarnished. Sorry about that, my husband came and now I forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about Fire Mountain Gems, and I picked up some crimp bead covers, and just like nothing fun. Nothing fun at all. But I did place an order at Potomac Beads, just a small order, because I wanted to make this bracelet. So I have bicones, I have seed beads, so I picked up these disco balls in Smoky Topaz AB. I'm almost wishing I hadn't done the AB. But there's 50 beads in here, and this is them here. Actually, they're quite pretty when you get them out of the package. So that bracelet will be in my future. And I ordered some cup buttons, and I wasn't sure which colors I wanted. And for closures. So it's hard online to know what color to order, and I think maybe I just really like this color, so I ordered it. But yeah, I've got the 3 different cup buttons. Then if you saw my Potomac what was it, Purple Mountain Majesty? Can't remember what the theme was. I have such a mess beside me. So I ordered some more of these cabochon, these 2-hole cabochons, because I want to make my mom a double strand bracelet with them. And these have 2 holes in them. One is there. One is there and one is there. So there's those. So I ordered some more of them. I think 3 came in the box. And then let's see what we got here. And then I ordered some more of their pearls. I can't remember if the box had 4mm or 6mm pearls in it. So I ordered the 4mm and the 6mm. Like this, if you were to ask my mom what color, to get her something colorful, this would be colorful to her. She's very neutrally cream white. Well, not so much white, but anyway, that's those. So I thought I would combine them with the cabochons and make her a bracelet for her birthday next month. And then I've been taking apart jewelry that people have given me, and my aunt gave me a box of jewelry, and I took it apart, and I was so lucky because in there, these are real pearls. So I took them off the string. There's a couple that still have string in them, and they had paint on them, like orange and black, so I'm thinking she must have worn them doing something for Halloween. And anyway, so I've got all these beautiful real pearls, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I don't know if I'll string them up. I used to have a pearl necklace, fairly long one, and I don't know where it went, but I might string them up and make a really elegant, just pearl necklace with maybe a really nice gold box clasp on it. I don't know where I'd wear it, but anyway, so now we'll get to the business at hand. This is the Bargain Bead Box Wildflower Meadow Mix, and I'm sure that I'll probably be getting September's, or I hope I'm getting September soon, because people are posting videos left and right, and that darn border slows everything down. So here it says, summer is the season of lazily flitting butterflies and brilliant wildflowers. We've combined these motifs with colors inspired by the Pantone 2021 palette for a vivid collection of cheerful floral hues. Fuchsia Agate is our star with its bright petal-like pendant, while quartz, iridescent glass, crystal, and floral porcelain add on-trend touches of lilac, lavender, and pale rose. Grassy green accents, pressed glass shapes, and silver finished findings complete the collection. Wow, that sounds nice. I do have an idea of colors, because it's hard, even though I don't watch the video, when people post the picture for the video comes up, you can kind of see the colors. And I'm thinking I like this palette. This is a palette I would wear. Oh my goodness, it's wrapped really well. And I'll save my tissue for my junk journaling. Maybe I'll coffee dye that and stamp it up. So pull this out. I love that pink. I think that pink is so gorgeous. It actually looks a bit lavender on the screen, but it's really a nice, really little girl pink. It's really pretty. So let's sort these out. 2, 10, ooh, 10, 4, 1, 8, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 9. You probably don't need to hear me say the words out loud, do you? But that's just kind of where I'm at today with how I'm feeling. 13, 14, 15, and I'll put these guys off to the side. Okay, so we'll kind of shove these to the side a bit, try to keep them in order. I'll move these to that side, and I'll start with number one. Number one is, I can get my fingers to work, is a two-piece enameled butterfly pendants in antique silver, and these are made of a pewter alloy with antique silver finish that is lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. Aren't those pretty? Oh, good thing I never opened this yesterday with Nova. My granddaughter, she would have wanted all of these colors. It's absolutely beautiful butterflies. And number two is a 15-inch strand of 4mm crystal bicone beads in grass green. Or, yeah, grass green. These are pretty. They're darker on camera than they are showing up. They're more like a dark apple green. Maybe closer to that green there. They're pretty though. Number three is a 14.5-inch strand of 6mm fuchsia agate round beads that have been dyed and heated. Agate takes dye very nicely. These are beautiful. If I can show you, aren't they pretty? Love the colors. I'm fair-skinned and blue-eyed, and I used to have blonde hair. And some of my wigs are blonde, some of them are brunette, but always with the blonde streaking. So this color is a good color for me to wear. Number four is 1 meter of 4x2.7mm steel jewelry chain that's lead-free and cadmium-free. I'm not so worried so much now that I have those anti-tarnish things, because I'm always scared of using chain because of that. 5 is a 30x28mm flower pendant in antique silver. That is pretty. Well, that's just the way it is, or looks like there's something shoved in there. And that, but oh, yeah, on a pendant you'd never notice that. Maybe that'd be a rockin' ring too. That's an idea. That'd be a cool ring if I could figure out how to bead a ring. What was? Oh, I put them over here. 6 is 30-piece 6.5mm floral pattern scalloped bead cap. I'm thinking I should have gone to town, but I just couldn't wait to see what was in here. And this way the video can upload while I'm in town. Those are pretty. Bead caps, little things like that add such interest to your jewelry. I'm going to just show you a piece I'm working on quickly. If I can find it after Nova yesterday. Let's just see here. Is it down here? Yeah. This is a piece I'm working on from Sam's Bead Box. And I took a lot of my antique copper. Like I've got a couple of daisy spacers there and a coin and bead caps. They really they really change the look of just the beads. And I felt it really unified this necklace. But I will show you this in another video. That's just a sneak peek of that. My mind wanders constantly, and I notice when I do these videos that I don't finish my sentences because my mind's on the next thing. I'm thinking, I understand where Ava got her hyperactiveness from. I was maybe not quite as hyper, but my brain is going like hers all the time. But anyway, I know that I do that, and then I'm going to try not to, but I don't know how successful I will be at not changing my thought midstream. So number 7 is 4mm daisy spacers, lead-free, cadmium-free, nickel-free, and these were the same. They were lead-free, cadmium, nickel-free. Like I said, these add so much interest. They look tiny, and it might feel chintzy, But oh my goodness, you put them between beads and it just takes it up a step. A notch step, I'm not sure. Number 8 is 10 pieces of 13.5 millimeter pressed glass leaf beads in green with a crystal ombre. Oh, I've had these before. I love these beads. I don't know if putting them on a rod will help. I use these in my dangles all the time. They are so pretty. That is so nice. So how many do we get again? 10 pieces of them. Those are so pretty. Look at on the mat how beautiful they look. Okay, and then number 9 is a 7.5 inch strand of 8 by 6 millimeter crystal rondelle beads and a light rose bead. These are, I love sparkle. These are gorgeous. Look at the sparkle. Wow. That's pretty. I like that. And number 10, oh, this is the free extra. And this is from a free bonus from their sister store, Bead Box Bargains. And this is a 32 by 18 millimeter glass rectangle pendant with pressed flower. Oh, you know what? I have a friend. It's surprising. I do have some friends. But I have a friend that I've met through doing my videos, Barb in Michigan. And she does this with resin. That's amazing. I don't know. I don't have the patience or the fingers to do that. But that is amazing. That is so pretty. Okay. I'm really happy so far with everything I've seen. I am very happy with this bead box. Just wish it had been here a bit sooner, but number 11 is 8 pieces of, geez, I'm losing these rods, 6 by 10 millimeter double-sided daisy links, and these are lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free as well. These are pretty. Geez, I'm so glad Nova didn't see this yesterday. We'd be making her a necklace. Those are pretty. I really like them. And they're double-sided. They're the same on both sides. My head is going with ideas. 6 pieces of 6 petal flower charms. Lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. And these are pretty as well. They're single-sided. Oops, this light is throwing a glare on me. There we go. And then there's the, oops. There's a close-up of them. I love this camera setup I have now, but the one light, I wonder if I can turn it down. It tends to shed a glare on me. That is pretty. Okay, well, what number was that? Number 12? Number 13 is lots of, well, not too bad on the metal, I guess. 4 sets of 19 by 24 millimeter dotted flower toggle clasps, and these are lead free and cadmium free. Oh, those are dainty. Those are pretty. And there's 4 of them. Oopsie, 15 looks nice. 2 pieces, 19 by 23 millimeter butterfly charms in antique silver. And this says it's made of a pewter alloy with antique silver finish that's lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. And these are single-sided. But aren't they pretty? This would be pretty earrings, too. Number 14 is a 10-piece strand of 10 millimeter floral porcelain beads. These are gorgeous. Good thing Amber's not here. She tried to steal all the beads on me from the unboxing the other day. I prevailed, though. I got to keep some. These are pretty. I really like this. It's kind of like fall now, but I don't care. I don't care because there's always next year. So 16. That was 15, right? Oh, I kind of got 14 and 15 mixed up. I don't know how I do that, but I did. 16 is a 10-piece strand of 10mm lilac quartz dyed round beads. These are pretty. Oh, my thing froze. These are really pretty. They're very opaque. And I love the size. I love having bigger beads. I would even love to see 12mm beads in some of these boxes. It's nice to intersperse them with the smaller beads. And then 17 is 7.5-inch strand of 8mm iridescent moonstone glass beads. And these are handmade. Oh, these are like marbles. These are like cat's eye marbles we played with when we were kids. Aren't they cool? Oh, they're awesome. And the light, I think they're red. Oh, on one side. One side's red and one side's AB. But the light just sparkles off of them. Those are cool. That sure brings back my childhood. They're not the same, but they sure do remind me of the cat's eye marbles. Played with many days in the spring growing up against the gym wall in the dirt. Okay, what one is that? 18 is next. A 4 pieces of 10 by 11mm pressed glass butterfly beads. Violet ombre with a gold wash. Oh, aren't these beautiful? Okay. Okay. I'm just going to set it down for a second. See if I can shove a rod up the butterfly's butt. No. Is there a hole there? Okay, how do we... Maybe I can see if I do it in the camera. No. Oh, okay, the hole is through the center here. That's where the hole is. Those are pretty. Oops. Let's try that again. Isn't that pretty? And then a nice seed bead on the end. I'm not sure how to use them. I'll have to think about that. 19 is 5 pieces of 15 by 5mm pressed glass petal beads, magenta ombre, and gold shimmer. Okay, these are cool. And these have the hole, like you could put for a charm. They're cool. They look plastic, but they're glass. Those are nice. Tie in with those. Okay, and then 20 is, oh my goodness. This is a 50mm dragon vein agate marquee pendant, and it's been heat dyed and dyed and heated, I should say. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. I don't know how I can get the glare to come off. You can see my lights up ahead. Isn't that just beautiful? The back is just as beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'll rock that next spring and summer. That's gorgeous. Okay, and 21 is a 7-inch strand of 4 by 3mm lavender quartz that's been dyed, and they're faceted rondelle beads. These are pretty too. Tying that lavender color in. These are really pretty. Really, really pretty. I'm really happy with this box. You know, the last few boxes have been questionable, but again, you know, for the price we pay, we shouldn't complain because it's the most reasonable bead box that I'm able to get in Canada. And you do get a lot in it. And you are able to make a lot with it every month. This one has me thinking, there's a few things like I don't know how I'll use those. And these I'm not sure of. But I'll figure something out. I'll get thinking. I'm still working on my Sams and my Darling beads. I have a few ideas of what I want to do yet on those. and then I'll work on this, I guess. This is so beautiful. Anyway, I wish you lots of luck and happiness. I'm shaking my camera. When I don't feel good, I shake my legs and my floor. If you shake, the floor shakes, and then my desk shakes, and then my camera shakes. So if I'm shaking my legs, I'm shaking my camera, and I apologize if I've been doing that through the video. I certainly hope not. I just caught myself now. But anyway, I wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. And I should have another video out in about 3 days after I post this. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.